Hi guys, we are located at 1254 Maryland Drive in Layton. This home is a south-facing home, which is great for snow melt. It does have a, it's actually, I want to say a 4-car garage. We will confirm once we walk back in there, but I want to show you this location first and foremost. So Maryland Drive, I don't know if you can see the top of the street here. That is where Midtown Crossing drops down past Kohl's and comes down over past Main Street on the back side of Layton. If you know where Midtown Crossing is by the Kohl's, that's kind of where we're at, just across Main Street and down. Pretty quiet street. This would just be, you know, your local traffic coming down here. There's really not traffic on the street. It's a neighborhood. So just so you can get a sense and feel, I am facing west right now and east is behind me. They have this long gate with a roller, so you can have it opened all the time, or if you want it to be shut and private, you could enclose this and it latches right here. So this lot, I'm going to come to the back first just to kind of get a sense and feel, then we'll come through the home. But this lot sits on 0.19 acres. It does not have secondary water, just culinary only. So you can see the front yard. You know, it would be a little bit more money to water your grass with culinary only water versus having secondary water. So something to keep in mind. Some people will zero scape just to help save on that expense. This garage is an interesting concept. I'm gonna come back here and kind of show you, but you have all of this RV parking space back here, a little step up at the back there. But coming through here, it's just a pull through garage. So it pulls all the way through. You could definitely stack 2 cars tandem deep. And then they put this structure over the top and you can have another car through here, and then it opens up into this garage. Now, I try to open up the door, the man door, not this garage door, but the man door to come in, and it is stuck. So we'll probably have to see if there's another way to access in to this space. But here, let me just kind of pan back here so you can see. That door was stuck on the bottom. We tried really hard to open it and it's just stuck. But this whole building, it would be another 2-car garage housed in there. I'm gonna come around this side and there are some broken windows. So you'll be able to kind of see here, but they have it, you know, they have it boarded off. There are those that would need to be adjusted, but this whole length is that garage. And I know it's really hard to see inside there, but it is a really good space in there. The backyard up here, you can see, you could have maybe like a garden area up here if you wanted. It's terraced up here, and then it just drops down 2 steps down to the backyard. Or you could have this as a patio or grass or what have you. And then just opening up to the back here. Now this home was built in 1957. Kind of a bungalow style, ranch style home. Nothing behind you though. Behind the home, there's nothing behind here. So you have some good privacy other than just the side neighbor and the shorter fence there. We'll go ahead and walk into the home and come around this way. Just get a sense of feel over here. Now they had this home listed at $400,000. They've reduced the price to $385,000. This home is 1,054 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Again, it sits on 0.19 acres. And you can see as you're walking around to the front, you can either come from the side garage right here, or you have a little arc pathway walking up into the home with the storm door and really pretty door right here. Now upon entry, you have the hardwood floor and then it meets into carpet. We looked under all the vents in here and there is actually hardwood floor. This hardwood floor carries throughout the property other than the bathroom. I'll show you that in a moment. But upon entry, you have a really big gathering space right here. And then it opens into a kitchen area where you have an area for bar stools if you wanted. It has the pass-through cabinets, so you can open the cabinets from either direction from the kitchen area. And I will pan out so you can get a sense and feel for this connection here. But panning out, I'm in the back corner of this kitchen. You have your kind of a straight line prep area. So you have your fridge, that little inbox is where your microwave could sit, and then your sink and stove here. Your access from the carport or garage area right there. a little side pantry. You can have a little table. I sold a home over here a couple of years ago, and they had it was the exact same floor plan. They had a little table, two-seater table that they sat there. You could probably put a four-seater, but looking in here, depending on the prep work and whatnot in the kitchen, there's not room for a big table, but you can fit a four-seater table, skinny table here. Coming through this space, we're going to the first bedroom. So the first bedroom here, this one has the bathroom attached onto it. This bedroom is a little bit smaller. You could definitely fit a queen size bed. I think a king size would be really too tight in this space. The bed would come along this wall right here, with maybe a small nightstand on each side, but you have your closet right here, so you really can't put too much by where that bed's at. So you might just have a bed and a single nightstand. You could also, I've seen people, but it'd be weird to put a bed right here because you're going to be blocking that door. So really, it would be more so this back wall is where a bed would probably be at for this property. You have the laminate flooring, and then the single sink vanity for this master suite. And then it does have the walk-in shower right here. It's a little bit bigger, so you have some adequate space in this shower. Okay. All right, we'll walk down the hall to the next bedroom here. This bedroom is probably about the same size as the one we were just in. You could definitely fit a queen size bed. You could put a queen size bed against this wall, or possibly this wall. You have an open closet right here. The roof and ceiling kind of slant down in this property. All these homes are here are built the same, so the roofs slant toward the back. So it goes from tall and then it comes down to just a little bit shorter here, but still adequate. I mean, you don't feel like it's too short. It's just, I just want to show you the slopage of that ceiling right there. Okay. Walking down the hallway, you have a little coat closet here, and at the bottom is just your crawl space. This home was built with just a crawl space, so that would be the access point to get under the home. You have a closet type laundry area, so this is where the laundry washer and dryer would be housed. You can see the connections right there. Just a small little closet space for your laundry. This opening is just the return vent. They have this vent right here would be covering this area. It's just been pulled off the wall, and that's just from the mechanical room right here. You can hear it's on right now. But yeah, you have your furnace, and then that air duct return is coming through the wall. Just your return vent right there. And your water heater. The next bedroom, again, same size, a little bit bigger than that other bedroom. Same thing here. And then the one thing I also want to know is your lights are on the wall versus on the ceiling. So just another thing to kind of keep in mind. You do have the single pane aluminum windows in this property as well. The two front windows are double pane vinyl, but the rest of them are the single pane aluminum windows. Good sized bedrooms. This home is in good shape, it's just dated. And then your last bathroom here, you again have the, I should double check, this looks like, yeah, this is more of a stone. It's not even laminate, it's a stone floor, like stone tile floor. And then your pedestal sink, newer tub shower combo, so the tub shower is newer. Okay. And again, this home is being offered at $385,000. Again, you can see those updated windows on these two front windows here. They're the double pane vinyl windows. But yeah, offered at $385,000. We are located at 1254 Maryland Drive in Layton, and that completes this tour.